Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It is episode 36 and today we are starting things off down underneath the RV because there is something very fishy going on indeed. Now some of the hermits have noticed this, I personally have definitely noticed this because of course this is my storage system. This place is laggy. This place is incredibly laggy and I don't fully understand why, however, it seems to be reading a crazy, insane number of entities. It is saying that there are around about 263 entities in this area here. I don't know if that's a normal amount. Is that a normal amount of entities to be looking at? I have no idea, but as you can see, I'm getting around about 16 to 20 frames per second at a good point, okay? 20 frames per second is like tippity top. So it's struggling. It is. My computer is struggling. I usually have about 120 frames a second. Even when I'm up in the drone, which is like a redstone intense area, I'm still getting around about 100 frames a second. So this just isn't on, really. And me and Iskall are about to go on a bit of a lag busting mission to try and sort this thing out because a lot of us are noticing it and I think it's about time that we find the cause of this problem.
Mumbo Bumbo Jumbo.
Hello.
I said your name wrong in that video. I said Mumbo Bumbo, and people thought that was really funny. I do apologize, Mr. Jumbo.
That's fine, that's fine.
So,
that's been a nickname for a very long time indeed, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So we're right in the sweet spot for lag right here.
Yeah, this seems to be like the hot spot. I'm currently getting a whopping 22 frames a second. That was like the high point, but it's just dropped down to 16. So yeah, it's not particularly sweet. We're both rocking the same graphics card, you know. We're pushing some serious horsepower in terms of PCs, and yeah,
should work. So if you look down, do you get full FPS? Because I do. If I look straight down right here.
Yes, I get around. I get about 35.
That's pretty bad. If
yeah,
you look
that's not
straight
brilliant. I'm still looking at about 200 entities. I don't know why. I seem to just be. I know why. I know why I'm getting serious lag right now. It's because I'm also rendering a video right now. So just completely ignore any of my frames a second. But I'm still getting serious lag. So I'm still getting serious lag in this area right here.
So there's 144 looking down, 144 looking up, which is my max. But looking right ahead here, I get 35.
Yeah, exactly. So if I look straight down now, I get 58 entities. But if I look just slightly, say at like 33 degrees, that seems to be my hotspot, or 45 degrees, I seem to have like 402 entities.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. You know what we gotta do? We gotta start digging.
And straight away we've gone into someone. Oh wow.
This is like the behindings. There's a zombie here. This is like the behindings of Wels Knight's house.
Right.
But
let's hope that we don't break anything.
Well, I did break I broke a redstone contraption here because I was sure that was causing lag, and then I didn't put a sign up. So if we break something, we should put a sign up.
Right, okay, yeah, well, I've got 4 signs on me, so we should be good. What I will warn you, though, is that if this is, like, caused by serious mobs or anything like that, I have no armor, and as I say, I'm rocking about 15 frames a second. Yeah. So there's a chance that I'm not going to be the most useful in this fight here.
I'll be your knight in shining armor, Mr. Bumbo.
That sounds perfect. Yep. The other thing that I will warn you is that my pickaxe is on the way out as well. I only have 117 uses left, so this could be a very short-lived little search.
Mr. Bumbo, I tell you what, I carry with me an extra pickaxe for such occasions, so pick that up behind you.
Seriously?
Borrow that.
You are the most prepared person I've ever seen in my life. That's incredible. Awesome.
That's a first, though. So just general knowledge down here. I know that my storage room within sorter is. But this lag was before I built that sorter, and if I look straight into the sorter, which is here somewhere, it does not drop any
Right,
frames.
one thing that I'll quickly mention is that now if I look down, I'm getting about 50. If I look straight across, I'm getting about 300. Entities.
Entities. Yes, same here. Okay, let's dig in.
So it looks like it's this direction.
Let's just break in here. Hi, Wels. How are you?
So,
okay. This is so weird, though. Still straight ahead is
about 300.
Entities are gone from me straight ahead.
Yeah, what?
180 straight ahead.
What? How's that come about?
That's strange, man. 300 here, 320.
I mean, it's saying like 360 if I look down a little bit. Maybe it's straight down from here. No, entities 29.
Yeah, 13. What?
It goes up to 300. What? It goes up to 300 when we're looking straight across. But why have we just lost 100 entities by doing that? Unless that was some really dense log blocks, like hundreds of log blocks inside there.
Oh yeah, in one log. Just been stacked up.
I'm so confused.
You know what my problem is? I mean, you have your RV here. You do your your shady business in the basement there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I have my storage room right where this is. Like, my storage room is behind this room, I think.
Right.
Could it be like some item or some block that's just glitched out entirely?
I have no idea, to be honest. I've never seen this, but I'm now getting entity 0.
Where are you?
What? Okay, this is odd. Right, go through this block right here.
Hold on. I just destroyed.
What? I'm so confused. Like, look at this block. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No, I got entities 150 here. Where are you looking?
I cannot explain what's happening here.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't even. So if I look at this orange block right here, this orange stained clay between these two bits of glowstone, right? This one here.
Yeah.
I'm getting entities of 274. Okay, if I drop down a block, oh what? I'm now getting entities of 1.
That's insane. There must be like a block that's glitched out here.
It's now saying entities 350, 200. This is the weirdest thing. This is so odd. I've never seen this before. I'm really sorry, Wels Knight, for destroying your base, but you've got the laggiest. He's using them dense blocks. He's using dense blocks.
Yeah. He's using like carpenter's block from modded and then have 50 blocks on top of each other. I mean, should we just at this point bring the TNT? I mean, you do have a mob farm. Just blow up everything.
It's now changed. It's still saying 250 entity. I just don't know what's going on. Since you've broken those blocks, it's now changed and it's gone back to normal. But it's still saying about 350 entities in this direction.
This is insane.
I mean, do you have like a camera account? Maybe I could log in with a camera account and we could spectate a no-clip through. No, that's cheating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's lag busting.
It is lag busting. That would help. But then again, I don't know how well my computer would handle 2 accounts running at the same time plus rendering a video in After Effects.
No, let me relog. I'll relog. So looking straight down is fine.
Yep.
Looking straight ahead.
There is
an ether hopper clock here, but I have broken this in the past. Broken it. But maybe we should come into this. Okay, so I am at. Can you go up and into Wels Knight's house?
Yes,
I'll guide you, my friend. Yeah, there you go. Come, not that house. Go to this little house over here, the brown one.
Yeah,
and then around. Yeah, you have to go all the way around for the door.
I'll look for any creepers. This place is like a mob haven. There's another thing.
Then go down the ladder.
Yep.
Now go in through this dark oak door. And go ahead till I say stop. Stop. Now look left and dig straight into that wall. Yeah, go in a few blocks and then you go left and down.
Left and down.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. There's a hopper clock.
That wouldn't be causing the lag though. Is this like a... What's this for?
For nothing at the moment, I guess. Maybe just break these hoppers. Have you ever? Because I've been in a situation where hoppers are like continuously looking for items.
Yeah, they do continuously check for items. If you chuck blocks on top of them, then that can fix it. Or I'll just break them. I have chests on me, so we're just griefing it up. We'll grief it up.
Yeah, we'll grief it up. We'll have to, unfortunately. But that hopper clock, though, in our defense, that didn't do anything. It didn't serve any purpose.
No, in our defense, no, it didn't. And also, my frames a second seems to have increased a little bit. But not by much.
That's weird. That is so weird, though. So you still have bad frames in this area, yeah?
Well, I'll pop back out and I'll take a look. This is becoming. I thought this was going to be like a 2-minute job. I'm tempted to just sort of make this like a proper ghost busting. This could be our thing. We could make a shop.
Yeah. Yeah. Lag busting.
We need like outfits and everything.
Colored leather armor.
Yeah, full on. Right, I'm gonna go to sleep real quick because I feel like otherwise I'm really gonna add to my list of problems.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just flying around. I'm looking now at your chicken spawner. Nothing is ticking here.
There's no chickens in the chicken farm at the minute.
I think I killed them. I do apologize.
Oh, that's fine.
That was my first lag busting. I was like, Mambo is in Japan. I'm just gonna slay all of the chickens.
Yeah, there were that got a little bit ridiculous. Oh, I've just destroyed my RV. I have so much. Can I just quickly clear out my inventory real quick?
Absolutely.
I've got literally so much rubbish.
Yes. I'm seeing a lot of redstone stuff. I'm clipping through the walls and I'm not cheating.
It's lag busting.
This is lag busting, yeah.
You've got the job of official inspector. I've got the job of I don't know, locate and break. Locate and break.
Yeah. You have the sledgehammer.
Yes, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh man.
Right, okay, so I'll get rid of all this.
Can like dark spots without mobs in them? They don't cause any lag, right?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, otherwise Minecraft would be a very laggy game.
Yeah. It's so weird because there is literally nothing that I would say causes lag in the area of Wels Knight's base, but this is where it's lagging.
It's
I
so
looked
strange.
down. I had 120 pigs down here that I've slayed yesterday. They didn't cause a single lag.
Really?
Yeah, and then I look up where there's nothing, and it's just super poop lag.
I don't understand. There's a chance that they're like, I don't know if there's any Minecraft 1.9 bugs or anything like that are just causing insane lag from really odd things. But when I look in this direction, so from my base, even when I look in, so this direction here, I mean, I'm only getting 180 entities, and then suddenly it goes up to about 300 in this direction. When I'm looking sort of, I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if you're looking at me.
Yeah, no, I'm right next to you.
But when I look in this direction, I get a decent increase in entities. It goes up to about 300, and if I look up, it goes up to about 270. If I look down, it drops right off.
I'm skipping the entities. I'm just looking at the frames now and slowly clipping forward from where you were looking. And about here, I start getting better frames. And there is nothing here. Nothing.
I don't get it. I'm so confused. Maybe it could be... Could it be these torches like permanently burning out? Because this is a burnout clock, so I'll take out those and see if... But obviously everything's switched on. It's not currently burning out, so maybe that... No,
that doesn't do anything for me.
No, that hasn't done anything. Now I've just broken my farm, essentially.
Yeah. That's what we're going to end up doing. We're just going to nuke the whole server.
Yeah. There'll just be bedrock, and there'll still be lag. We'll be like...
Yeah.
Scratching our heads.
There is a... No, that's fine. That's just an item cell sorter there in your chicken farm.
This is the oddest thing, though. I'm getting the oddest bug where... Sometimes I walk forwards here, and it goes from having 263 entities to 0.
I'm still getting 260 after I clip through there.
I feel like maybe there's a chance that it's just it's. Oh, this. You're
thinking there could be one block that's kind of like repeatedly?
No, I doubt it. That seems odd. I've never concentrated so much on F3 screen and just watched the numbers go up and down so much. They seem to really vary a lot.
I wish we could just find a little hole with 1,000 chicken and zombies in them. Every zombie holding a bone in a water pond. That would be amazing.
Yeah, because that would be the solution. There we go, done.
Yeah.
This makes no sense. This makes literally no sense.
Well, I'm glad for one thing. I have now determined that I am not crazy alone, because I've been struggling with this for 3 weeks.
Right,
no one's believed me.
This is so odd.
There's one zombie down here, but I mean one zombie.
I mean, do you reckon it's just server side? Like, as in, like a server bug?
Maybe it could be. I think we may have to bring in the big guns and call up Exuma Void.
Yeah, and to just
One
see what he
day and-
says. He seems
yeah.
to know a lot about lag. I refuse to believe that my mob farm all the way over there is what's causing this lag in this very isolated environment. I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go out
other
of the way to say that that's not the case.
No, that's not the case. Full symmetry's base is yeah. I just flew over here and I'm getting 30 frames over here as well.
Yeah,
But-
False's base is decently laggy.
Yeah, she got an elytra launcher and all that,
Ah,
so that's fair enough. But
Oh.
that's the other direction. What's happening?
you know the Elytra launchers?
Mm.
I mean, I'm getting like 14 frames a second looking at that thing.
Yeah, it's definitely low looking at it. I mean, it is 120 bolts or so.
Yeah. How many of
Um,
those do we have?
So here's one. Falls has one. Tango had one that I destroyed, and Xuma Void has one. But the thing is, none of them. There was only Tangos in the direction that I was getting lag in.
Right.
So none of them are now facing that that area where we got the lag. Just I don't know, man.
There's still 412 entities when we look down.
That's insane. There is nothing here. That's so weird. Okay, so let's just go very, very professionally mathematic at this, okay?
Yep.
Let's deduct 100 and say that that's for mobs and that's for item frames and that kind of stuff, right?
Yep.
There's still 300 unexplained entities.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
300.
I mean, even when I go over here and look roughly in the same direction, so I've gone over this hill, I'm literally getting maybe 100, 90, and then if I look back on myself, I still don't get it. I don't get why it's just looking in that way. Like,
Are you standing where we started destroying?
hang on.
I'm standing
Yeah,
where-
I went over to where we started destroying, and that's where I was getting the 400. And then now when I look back, in pretty much exactly the same vein, I only get 140. If I look, I mean, this is bizarre. This is literally the oddest.
Yeah. Listen to this. I move one block, I drop 50 entities. Move another one, drop 20. Move another one, drop 30. And it only goes until I moved 10 blocks in an entity 0. And that's just diagonally straight down from from this place. What?
Oh, Minecraft 1.9 is broken.
Yeah, we may need to download this world in like 1.10 and see if that just solves it, you know?
Maybe. 'Cause it's so odd. 400. So your storage system is right here. You're like in the kill zone, basically.
Yeah, yeah, if you go down to my base here, down I said here, behind you there's like a little hut with a jungle. Ooh, no. Gotta go behind you.
Do you reckon that there's a chance that it's like literally right in front of us and we're sort of looking at it?
I mean, that would. What would it be? Should we try and break them trapdoors? Can they bug out, or the birch saplings in the pots? I'm
'Cause
thinking
if I
it's
even
something
look
like
at maybe the pots and the paintings and things like that.
maybe one of them was bugged.
But does that happen though? I feel like that doesn't happen.
It shouldn't, no. But does 400 entities just vanish within 10 blocks?
No, I've never seen it.
Okay, Mr. Sledge.
I mean, Ooh, I don't know. If I look, so if I still look in this direction, there's still 315. You know what is in this? I've just had a thought. You know what is in this exact direction?
Yeah, the skeleton spawner.
More than the skeleton spawner, it's Impulse is like super chunk.
Yeah.
I'll see, but then
The
I
frames
don't.
goes up. Frame goes up. Right here.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm getting 100 and something frames a second. Not 100. I'm getting. There's only about 60 entities right here. Even if I look directly at the super chunk, which like if I were to states a cause of lag. I mean, there's 60 entities down here. It is saying 300.
Is there still this arrow bug with Minecraft where arrows can get stacked up in like a bunch, and then just you have to break the block for them to fall down? Do you remember back in 1.6, 1.7 that?
I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
I'm looking at the elevator for the skeletons, and I can't see any such occasion, though.
It's only in this direction. I've passed the super chunk now. I'm getting 330 entities now. Looking down here. It's literally, if you look at the bottom of Wels Knight's base.
What shady business would a Wels Knight do?
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm so confused.
This is weird. I think we may have to call in, like, all the hermits has to watch this lag busting session.
Yeah, no, we might have to.
And
I don't know who
ideas.
we can actually call to actually, like, get help with this.
I mean, obviously, we are the most skilled people at lag busting. We are the lag busters.
Of course, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We know the most about this sort of thing. So, yeah. we're well trained. We've done about 25 minutes of training so far, so we're doing better than everyone else.
Exactly.
I'm still getting 402 entities in this exact. I'm gonna break this dirt block.
That's what I'm worried about. The one block has like bugged out. I'd say leave it even. The weird thing is, Mumbo, if you go on the other side of his house, on the other side of this little wing with the paintings and the pots in it, the lag is fine.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
Not perfect, but it's definitely not as bad.
The thing that really confuses me is that if you go past the really laggy zone, so I don't know if you can see me right now.
Yeah, following you.
Right, so currently I am looking at 400 entities. If I walk forwards, then 370, 60, we're 200 and we're at 160 now.
And I'm at 100 here for some weird reason.
So we have dropped 200 entities in the distance between one side of Wels Knight's house to the other side, but I haven't walked through anything. I haven't walked through anything that would require me to drop that many entities. And if I break these blocks, it's gone up again. I'm so confused. So guys, as you just saw right there, we came no closer to finding the source of the lag. We have absolutely no idea what's going on. No, we don't know why that was the case. We thought that was going to be like a 2-minute job. We'd find a cave filled with zombies that are holding items, and that would be the end of it. But no, it turns out that this is a lot more complex than we ever imagined. And the lag busters, aka Mumbo and Iskall, have not been able to find the solution to the problem. Which is, it's a shame, because as you can see, it's pretty painful. I mean, I'm getting around about 30 frames a second there. It's not unplayable at this point in time, but then if I look in other directions, it goes up to like 60 frames a second. So, yeah, there is clearly some form of problem. Anyway, we are going to try our best to do some other forms of lag busting today. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to block off the outside of my mob spawner, because that is causing light updates down to the floor, which apparently caused some form of lag. So we're going to try our best to fix that today. But first, before all of you get really mad at me, here is Mr. Iskall, and here is his pickaxe. So I've now returned that thing, because otherwise, yeah, I would have been a right thief. So, before we hop onto the Hermitcraft server and essentially make a gigantic mess, covering up a ton of redstone and things like that, I thought I would hop into my testing world and try and work out what is actually causing all of the lighting updates. Now, what I've found is actually fairly interesting. As you can see right here, redstone does not cause any lighting updates, repeaters and comparators that don't cause any lighting updates, moving redstone blocks, absolutely nothing. The only thing that causes lighting updates is redstone torches. They're the only ones. That's the only thing that causes a lighting update. So I think all we have to do is cover up all of the redstone torches, and then that should stop our lag problem. My new and rather radical idea is I am now going to replace all of the redstone torches going up the middle with upside down half slabs. So instead of all of the laggy redstone updatey redstone torches, we're going to be getting a fresh new system that just goes up a bit like this. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea if our signal strength is long enough, but I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope for the best, because that's often the best way of doing things. Okay, we're about to find out if the new plan works. I've just replaced all of this. Please please let there be enough redstone signal strength. Alright, any second now. The tension is building. The tension is building. The rain is falling. The tension is building. Come on. Hopper clock, just fire. I've never seen it take this long. I'm the most unlucky man on the planet. Seriously. The redstone signal strength comes to there. Of all places. That's actually really wound me up. Oh my word. I've made some changes to the bottom area, so now hopefully this thing is running. This gets powered, and yes! Oh yes! That was a good feeling. Okay, so this has got the correct level of signal strength. That's fantastic. Place in the redstone dust right here. And that will be pretty much everything completed. Our repeater goes there. And that should have just enough redstone signal strength to power that repeater, which will then power that line continuously. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so this side is now completed. It now has no redstone light updates whatsoever, which is definitely going to fix our lag problem, hopefully, or at least a small amount. It's going to help towards fixing the lag problem. Obviously, having large amounts of water and mobs inside this thing on the move doesn't really lead to a very smooth playing experience, but this is going to help things. Okay, final pieces of redstone going in now. That's the final repeater, and then this one right here, redstone, and then a repeater right there. That is everything done. Let's just take a look around. I can't see any blocks out here, so we're going to jump off and we're going to fly about. And one thing that I definitely do need to do is I need to check my iron supplies, because seriously, like, these things have been working pretty much all day. But A, that actually looks quite cool. I really like the way that that looks. But more importantly, B, no lighting updates. No lighting updates, which means that we're not getting any lag caused by redstone. So that means that this thing is now not necessarily more efficient. Okay, it's not more efficient in terms of creating mob drops, but it is more efficient in terms of server resources, which is an important thing when you're playing with like 20 other people that are extremely technical Minecrafters building all sorts of redstone creations. So there we go. That is now done. And yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with it. It looks good. Anyway, let's quickly check iron supplies and things like that, because I'm just interested. Want to see how much we've got. So, whoa! Hello! We are going to be competing with Tango Tech at this rate. I mean, seriously, that's like, well, we've got 4 right there. We've got 8, 9, almost 10 stacked in that one chest from that one iron farm. Blimey O'Reilly, there's a lot more iron than I was expecting. And I just saw on the second account, because I have that open, a bunch of mobs fall out of this thing. So by the look of things, this thing is working, even though all of the water streams are going to be completely messed up at this point in time. They are going to be a total mess. It still seems to be working, which is fantastic. There are mobs flying out of it, despite the fact that there are 2 people online. So that's good. That is good. It's all going well. It's all going well today, apart from the fact that we couldn't find the cause of the lag earlier. Let's see, is anything going to come through? It did just fire. No. Okay, we'll ignore it. But anyway, this iron farm, yeah, that's doing pretty well. We've got about 4.5 stacks of iron right there. That's pretty good. Awesome. I'm so glad that everything is coming together now. All of the farms up in the Mumbo Jump drone, or the Olicopter, are working absolutely wonderfully. We are becoming an industrial superpower, sort of. At some point in the future, I guess we will do. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later. Hey guys, just one quick message that I want to say before you go. We have got a bunch of new merchandise available in the Mumbo Jumbo store. For example, this hoodie right here, we've got this rather lovely little Mumbo cube that you can see, really nice and soft and squishy, but also a few other hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, mouse mats, and all those good bits and pieces. So head over to store.thatmumbojumbo.com to check out what we've got for you.